is, I'm going to cover all signs with this, and hope that you enjoy it. And energies. So, am I reaching out to you guys? So, this is about reaching out to you and see if we can pick up on energies here. So I hope you're doing well. And if you are new to my channel, I am an intuitive empath and I use tools. Okay, so starting off here with this reading, I'm just going to push this back a little bit. Starting off, I'm going to start with Aries. Okay, Aries. So am I reaching out to Aries here? So let's pull out some cards. Aries. Let's have a look here. Aries. Well, energies for Aries. Energies around Aries. So let's pull out some cards. Aries, that is, and this is Aries. Okay, this is the King of Wands. Male, but I get the King of Wands here. The King of Wands, I'm getting around this Aries that there may be some dishonesty. I have to be honest with you. I get that there is some dishonesty here with this card in reverse. There's a dishonesty from a guy, I feel, or a man. And this person has been saying that they are busy moving away, busy traveling over water, or you may have been traveling over water. But I get that this dishonesty, this person's telling you a different story to actually what is actually happening here. Hello there, November Rain Tarot. Hi there. And so I get, moving away from conflict, moving away. This could be you. I think you may have had enough of this. You want to move away from this. I do pick up like some kind of toxicity. You may want to just move away into more a peaceful and less of this dishonesty, constant dishonesty here. You don't know whether this person is telling the truth or not. And I think you want, I get a holiday, a retreat, moving away. I get an energy of moving away from this dishonesty around this situation, Aries. Or there may have been dishonesty. This person may have future faked you to actually believe that something is going to happen in the future. Oh, we'll buy a place together. We're going to get married. I don't worry, I'll help you, kind of thing. So, but there's been a lack of clarity over this. And when you ask the question, well, I actually thought that you were going to do this, and it turns out you have not done this. This person starts to act arrogant, like they're entitled to actually say all these things to you, which is, misleading in a way. Nobody likes to be misled. So that's what I get here for Aries. So a little bit of toxicity, but you do care about this person. You do love them, and when you love them, you try to sweep it under the carpet and pretend it's not happening. This is sorry, I'm moving the light here. This is not happening, and it's I don't want this to happen because I've got all this responsibility around me. I can't deal with this right now. So this no, I kind of love this person. I do love this person. And some people are really good at this. Some people are really good at sweeping things under the carpet like it doesn't exist. That behavior didn't exist. It's like gaslighting yourself in a way. It's like telling yourself, lying to yourself, It's saying, no, this is not happening. This is not happening. I get like gaslighting yourself, pretending that everything's okay. So, things you do for love. So, I do get that for Aries. And let's move on. Let's have a look who's next. Aries. Let's go for fire signs first. Leo. Let's go for Leo. What's happening with a Leo? What's happening for Leo? Let's not feel that this is going to happen for fire signs this month. Is like the lies, having to sweep it under the carpet, pretending it's not happening, gaslighting yourself, and all that kind of thing. Let's not do that. Okay. Let's have a look at Leo. Leo. We're talking about this month actually. This coming month. So I've just put my glasses on. So hello everyone, welcome. This is all for you. And so I get here. Okay, there may be some kind of work situation. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse is weighing something up with the work situation, and it's like you feel like I don't really feel fulfilled with this job. It doesn't feel as if everything kind of if it's fitting with you. I get this impatience here too. Either your boss or your employer is impatient with you because they have a lot of work to do and is pushing the workload onto you, and getting impatient because if you don't do it, no one else will do it, kind of thing. And I think that that's not fair, because it's not fair to push this all onto you, Leo. So there is a slight dissatisfaction in the workplace, and that's what I get here, or your working environments. Hello, Yossi. Hello there. Nice to see you. So this is all for you guys, okay? If this is what you need to hear, this is what you need to hear, okay? So yeah, and I get here the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. And this is like about work. It is about work, and you are trying to actually do your best, give 150% in this work situation. But there's this frustration. There's also this jealousy, because you get like you're trying your best in this situation. People are pushing more responsibility on you, and because you're taking on this responsibility, you're causing this jealousy. It's causing jealousy around you of like, how can you manage to do that? And you do it like a breeze, and I can't do it. And even your boss is getting envious of you, because you're finding you're taking it in your stride. And again, with this card, it's like always wanting you to do more, but there's like this resentment as how can you do that and I can't do that, kind of thing. And it feels like you keep asking yourself, am I in the wrong job here? I feel like I'm in the wrong job. I feel I'm in the wrong job. That's what this is saying for you, Leo. It's like you're saying to yourself every day. It's like you turn up for work, and then they push this work onto you, and some of it's mundane. And you think, "Oh, I think I'm in the wrong job here. I think I'm in the wrong job," and it's like it's repeating. In fact, you may even be saying this. You know what? I think I'm in the wrong job here. This is just not fulfilling me. So I do get this for Leo. For you, the energies are around work, not feeling fulfilled, not really expressing your full potential. Again, I get this jealousy around you. I get this like envy, jealousy, maybe from co-workers, and being a little bit sneaky and a bit underhanded and humiliating you when really you're just getting along with it, and it's like you suddenly get these jibes and trying to humiliate, and you think, I don't, please don't do this. I really just want to get along with my job. I don't want this kind of thing. um yeah, it just doesn't feel right. And that's how you feel. You feel like this just doesn't feel right. um and I feel like this is not the right job for me, and that's what I'm getting for you, Leo. So let's move on to Saggy. Okay, Sagittarius, I'm a Sagittarius. Let's see what you need to know right now. Sagittarius, what do you need to know right now? Hi, everyone. Lovely to see you. Please join in. I'm possibly a little bit early for a lot of people who want to join in with the live chat, but please do. Okay, so Sagittarius, let's have a look at Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Actually, I'm being drawn to a different deck here. Sagittarius, what do we need to know? And I'm a Saggy, so what do Sagittarius need to know right now? So let's pull a card. Earth magic. I get earth magic, and it's like you can pull something out of the bag right now. It's like you can pull something from nowhere and create magic. Um, and this is something that Sagittarius seem to be. Sorry about the lighting. It tends to, I don't know why it keeps going on and off like that, but it does. So you can pull out of the bag here, Sagittarius, from, it appears from nowhere. People see you, think, crikey, you pull things out of nowhere. How do you manage to do that? How do you manage to it seems like you fall on your feet, and you pull something out of the bag, and and they say that it's always easy for you, Sagittarius. Why is it always easy for you? But it's not always easy for you. It just looks as if you're able to pull magic from anywhere, but behind the scenes you have a plan and you have a goal and you work down that methodically. And this is where suddenly the magic starts to happen, because you work so hard behind the scenes, and people only see that part that you pull out. It's like, ta-da, look at this. This is what's happened, and it's like you pull it from nowhere. So this is what's happening around you, Saji, is you've pulled something out of the bag, and that's how it looks to others, but you haven't. You've worked your knuckles down to the bone to actually get. And I'm going for another deck here for Saji, and I think I will itch my nose. I always get intuitive energies. I itch my nose like crazy. Frustrations too. I get frustrations wanting to get this done, wanting to make this into fruition, create this, whatever this is. Thank you. It's great to have you. Yeah. So you've got me all to yourselves. And this is something what I'm going to do. It's not just about others. Energies about other people. People, looking at behind the scenes. This is about you guys. Okay. So earth magic, pulling something out here, out of the bag. I look at this and I get the universe and stardust. Stardust is being sprinkled all over you from the universe. What amazing cards to have for Sagittarius. It's like enough is enough, and the universe is saying, hi Julie, hi there, The universe is saying that's enough for you. Just totally, utterly, that's it. No more of this for you. It's time for you to have some magic. Okay. Now, I know a lot of you Sagittarians want romance to come along, but I think you have to tie things up and get things how, it's like tying things up into a big bow. That's what I get for Sagittarius. And ticking the boxes and making sure that everything is tied up, because there have been mistakes in the past that you may have entered relationships and they suddenly came along. You were not ready for that person. You knew that you weren't ready for that person. You had so much to do, and it transpired that the universe is saying you still need to fulfill this. You still need to fulfill this. So the universe is saying, sprinkling stardust all over the place and saying, this is time for some magical things to happen to you. Okay. This is your time, but it's like jaded. I get like you feel a little bit jaded, Sagittarius. So let's pull out another card here before we move on to earth signs, I feel. So it looks like to other people, wow, you've landed on your feet again. Wow, this is fantastic. I think your worth has been doubted. People have mocked you, maybe humiliated you, deliberately done this to make you look less than. You see, when people do this, or partners do this, or anyone does this, is to intentionally humiliate you in front of others, make you look less than, try to make you feel ugly, make you feel fat, make you feel worthless, when you're the opposite and always have been the opposite to that. And they just have to throw in that spanner, because they feel that you're so receptive to they've misjudged you, that you're so receptive to, if I throw that spanner and make out if I kind of stab at that wound of yours, it will bring you crashing right back down again. All I have to say is that one thing that you did 30, 40 years ago or 10 years ago, and that will bring you crashing back down. You see, I feel you've had people like this around you. I feel that you know this, but I get like with the lighthouse card here, the lighthouse is know your worth. Know your worth. And this is you need to know this before you step into any relationship in the future, is actually know who you are, know your worth. You've got an awful lot to sort out before you get into something here, if you're looking for love. So know your worth. It seems like the universe is going to show you what you're worth and what you can do, and without any of these blocks in the way, the traffic in the way of you on your path here. So that's great, and I feel that you're going to have people around you that are going to say, wow, why do you think like that about yourself? It's like, we think you're really, really good at your job, really good at what you do. You're so enthusiastic, you're clever, you're attractive. So all of these things are going to start to, I do get a sense of feeling jaded and not kind of believing it. That's what I get. I get this energy. I know this sounds crazy, but I know that I do readings on the royal family, and I get like Lady Princess Diana. And although she's got lots of things going that was right in her life, that looked like she was, she had sparkle dust being thrown at her. She had this sense of being, sense of doom and sense of being jaded because she's having to live, she's had this horrible thing done to her from her husband, or she's having to deal with this behind the scenes, and has made it, although she's happy and things are happy around her, she feels sad. She feels sad and jaded. And I feel this is this energy around Sagittarius at this present time. Okay, so that's Sagittarius. Moving on to earth signs, let's get along with earth signs. Earth signs, let's have a look. Earth signs, I'm going to go with this deck here. We'll start with, let's start with earth signs. Let's start with Virgo. Let's start with Virgo. I think, Virgo, you're such a caring, loving person, soul. And I just feel that throughout the years, people have taken advantage of you. And I don't like to say this, but it's like, this. And you're so loving and caring. But for some of you, you've got to a certain age where you feel, you feel like you're being ignored. And people just expect that from you. If you're a certain age. If you're not a certain age and you're younger, you have a very caring, loving heart, Virgo. And I do have go to the moon and back. You would go to the moon and back for people around you, your children, the people that you care about. You would go to the moon and back, but you try to, stop yourself. And people have stopped you from being like this. You may have, really poured your love into a relationship, a marriage, or your children. You've really poured your heart, your soul into these relationships, these connections. And somebody has said to you, don't do that. Don't give so much of yourself. Hold back. Hold some back, because that person is taking advantage of you. Now, the thing is that the person that told you this is actually jealous of your relationship and bonds and connections with these other people. And you would pour your heart and soul, and you give your all to a person, the person that's whispering in your ear, that's saying, don't do that, don't, just hold back. Don't show them that you love them. Don't support them. Don't love them so much. Who says that? If you think about it, who tells you not to love somebody you care about so much? Just a thought, but they felt that they were, whispering in your ear, this person just taking from you. Can you not see that? But I don't feel they were. I feel people love the way that you, your whole embodiment, your passion for life, the way that you show that you care. They love that about you. They love that you share that's that caring side, that protective side of yourself. So when somebody says to you, don't actually show that you love that person. Don't give them support. Actually, stop being so generous. Stop giving to that. When somebody says that to you, always be discerning and say, why are you saying that? Why are you telling me not to be caring about somebody I care about? That doesn't make sense. So be aware of that, because this could actually leave you stranded. Not leave the other person stranded, but leave you stranded. Okay. If you pull the plug on this loving, caring, unconditional side to yourself, you will find yourself like an island where you where people, you kind of went ghost on me, and I kind of just moved on with my own life, and I moved away from you, and I moved on from this situation emotionally, because it really upset me the way that you actually pulled the plug and threw me under the bus, and actually ghosted me. That was just so. Always be careful. This is a big warning from the universe, from the divine. When somebody, or other siblings, even other siblings, sibling rivalry going on, don't show that person, don't show that sibling there any support. Don't show that sibling any support. Can't you see that they are draining you of your energy? Be a bit discerning and say, why are you saying that? Like, that's my bro, that's my sister. Why are you telling me to do that? You idiot. So anyway, so I do get this. I feel that you may have actually pulled away. I think you may have, you have been this person that gives your heart and soul, but you pulled away. And now you're finding yourself a little bit like an island, because you've let them go. You've let them go, and you've pulled away from them, and you've let them go, and that's what they've done. They've gone. Okay. So a little bit of a warning from the universe, and now very emotional, thinking, oh, where is that person? Where did they go? Why is that person left? Why don't I actually see that person? Why does that person not visit me anymore? Why is that person so distant? So now there's all these emotions here. I think you need to get that back, go to the moon and back for people. You may have lost that because there was a mistrust here. But I feel that the people were whispering in your ear to make you feel mistrustful towards these other people or this other person, when really they were not like that at all. They cared about you. And I feel they cared about you more than you actually thought. And the reason why these people were whispering in your ear, just stop giving to that person, is because they were jealous. Yeah, jealousy. So now we have this emotion of, well, I remember the way it used to be, and I can't believe it's got and there's like a realization of, well, that didn't work, did it? What you told me to do has not worked. So now we have this card here, and it's the lullaby. And the lullaby is, it's like playing that kind of violin as woe is me, because, I don't know what's happened to this person. I went cold on them. I ghosted them. I threw them under the bus when they needed me. And where are they? So that's your reading, Virgo. Let's go on to Capricorn. So let's have a look at Capricorn. Let's seriously get into Capricorn here. Hello, everyone. Lovely to see you. So Capricorn, and I'm hoping I'm reaching out to someone out there. Okay. Capricorn, let's have a look at Capricorn. I do get this for earth signs, is the whispering in the ear, jealousy, envy from others, creating a mess. I do get that. Siblings, um, and always ask the question, why on earth do you want me to treat that person that way? That's not how you treat people. Really? So let's have a look at Capricorn. Let's have a look at Capricorn. And again, I get distancing. Somebody's either distanced from you, or you're distancing yourself from someone else here. Capricorn. Look at that. Capricorn, that's you. And again, I get a male Capricorn here, maybe female, maybe male. Okay. Trickery. So the Magician card. Wow. So I just be careful with the toxicity with this Capricorn. I actually get spilling into Capricorn is even further toxicity, and I don't want to, combat and arguments and around you. This doesn't look great, Capricorn. I actually get a work situation too. And sometimes, I have to say, I say it as it is. Sometimes, some of us go through good times, some of us go through difficult times. Okay, trying to stay grounded in these times. And I also get somebody's been stabbed in the back here. Somebody's been stabbed in the back, and this chapter. I get like the new chapter. I get like put on hold. A lot of things have been put on hold. I also get the justice system with justice. So whether that resonates with you, or a Capricorn here. So it looks a little bit tricky here for Capricorn. I get a narcissist here. I get some kind of narcissist. But there's a lump sum here, money. I just have to say, you will break through this. You will break through these restrictions with this card. You will, because at the moment you feel quite trapped, but I see you working your way out of these restrictions with that card. But yeah, I get that. Yeah, I do get a tough time. I get either you or someone else's. There could be legal system involved here, and I get this is causing a lot of anguish around you, around either you or the other person, Capricorn. And this is where you break free from this, taking stock of this, and actually cutting this dead wood away. You will get through this, but at the end of it, you're going to cut the dead wood away here, and this is like saying, I'm getting like an energy of like that's kind of done with now, and I want to just forget about the whole thing and move on. Okay. So I'm actually doing signs. So if you pick up here on anything that is relevant to you, I hope that this is helping you on your journey. So so Capricorn, Taurus. Let's have a look at Taurus. So Taurus, and I do get Taurus is. So all of those together with the earth signs could actually be all tied in together with the energies of the earth signs. Okay. And the next one I get trying to balance things out with Taurus. And again, I feel with earth signs, they're going through some tricky time right now, trying to juggle with this, and feeling of the anguish with this. And I just get this energy of, thank God that's over, kind of feeling quite confined. And I get to the Tower card, which is like in reverse. Tower card in reverse is like, that's over now. And but this has been an extreme burden to carry. And yeah, so this is like at the other side of coming out of this difficulty, and being, starting to, there may have been financial losses, but starting to feel active again after this, and like a rebirth, this is like a learning curve for you. I get the rebirth card, and it's like you're going to actually learn from this. It's like if you don't grow up from this, or you don't learn and become stronger through this, I don't know what will make you stronger, because I do get here this news here of, and there's a rapid negotiation, and this is going to be it's going to be over. A similar kind of thing with all the way through here with earth signs. So a little bit of tricky period. I won't continue with the earth signs, because I do get a release of tension. This will pass. It will pass, whatever this is, and it will be like, thank God that's over. Let's move on, and all this kind of thing. Let's the lesson has been learned here. Let's just move on, and let's forget about the whole shebangle. That's what I get with earth signs and Taurus too. So let's look on to water signs, okay? And we will start with water signs is Cancer, Pisces, and is it Aquarius? No, it's not Aquarius, is it? Pisces, let me know water signs, please. Cancer, Pisces. What's the other one? So I should know that. So let's have a look at, I'm going to look at Cancer. Let's have a look at Cancer. Busy bee with Cancer. Okay, busy, really, really busy. And you're thinking, wow, I don't know if I can cope with this. It's like non-stop busy, non-stop. Somebody's telling you to stop doing so much. That's for sure. And again, I get the lullaby, which the lullaby I feel in this reading is take it easy, just relax and chill out with the lullaby card, and try to just enjoy your home, and just enjoy your home and relax and chill out. And this is what I get for Cancer. And it's also saying do what you can, do a little bit and fulfill that, and then do a little bit more, but only do what you can cope with. That's what I get here with the tiny triumphs. Only extend yourself to what you can. I think this is a great reading. I think you are going to keep your peace and equilibrium, Cancer. And I feel that there is a transformation here too. There is a bit of a learning curve for you. This learning about love and connections, and how important it is to actually nurture connections. So I get like a transformation, and realizing who is important to you in your life here. But this is a journey. It's a journey for all of us, the journey card. It's a journey, and I think you're observing how others do this, or how others actually do this themselves, and that there is this, well, maybe I got it wrong, maybe I got that wrong. And we should always nurture relationships and connections that are meaningful, and not kind of. So I don't feel that you have, or I have to be honest here, I don't feel that you have certain connections you have not nurtured. That's what I'm getting here. You may have ignored these relationships, ignored these connections, when it's saying that this is something you regret. I do get like a transformation, and also dear friend here, a dear friend. So this dear friend, I just get like you may have not put as much as you should have done in these relationships. I'm not saying a loving relationship, it could be a loving relationship, but I think it's I get it's like a learning curve, it's like growing up, it's like all of these learning things in life and growing. Yeah, so I do get that. I get a regret and abracadabra. How can I make this right? How can I make this right with the abracadabra? But it's not. It's never going to be right, because I get the elephant in the room. It's always going to be the elephant in the room. It's always going to be the elephant in the room. And I think I don't feel that you. I think you want to. I think you want to make this right. I think you would like this relationship. It could be a relationship with your mother, a relationship with your siblings, a relationship because you're finding that you're alone a lot of the time, and what happened, and you're thinking, maybe it's me. I did not put in, and watching how others actually interact with their families and friends, and but I feel that you think that and you feel that, but you're not going to admit it. This is what I'm getting. You're not going to admit it. It's like, okay, I'll just keep that elephant in the room, and I'm not going to admit that I, I didn't try too hard. And then I would have to dive in deep and think to myself, well, why didn't I try too hard? Why didn't I try hard enough? Why didn't I want a connection with that person or these people that I should have wanted a connection with? But why didn't I? So it's like that would have you exploring some kind of rabbit hole that you don't want to go down. And so the elephant in the room stays, the elephant in the room stays. It's like everybody knows, but nobody talks about it, that kind of energy. So that's you, Cancer. So Pisces, let's have a look at Pisces. Excuse me. Hello, nice to have a few of us here anyway. So this is for you guys, okay. Pisces, let's have a look at Pisces. I'm actually going to go for this deck here. Pisces, let's have a look at Pisces. Let's have a look at Pisces. Let's have a look at Pisces. I think you would like to fall in love and meet someone, whoever I'm reaching out to, Pisces, or you may actually be dating someone, or there's someone around you here with the mermaid's love. But you're trying to be grounded about this. So whoever this is, it's like a new relationship. You've just started dating, or this could actually be coming up in the future. You could be starting to date. Okay. And this is making memories with treasured memories. You're not telling anyone about this because this is your secret. And I get the elixir of love. Um, it's starting to make you feel very good about yourself, and you're starting to you're having energy, lots of energy to do things because it's making you feel good. You've met someone. If you've not met someone, there's someone around you here, and you're making memories. So this is really lovely, but it makes you care less about some other situation that's like bothersome. Do you understand? It's like, well, I should deal with that, but I'm having so much fun with this that I'm just going to forget about that troublesome thing over there. Um, and I just brush it off because I don't want to think about it. I don't want to have to be bothered with problems because I'm having such a great time here. So this is what I get for you, Pisces. It's and I feel that this is good because I think you've felt stranded for such a long time. And I feel that you've been stuck on this island alone for some time. Um, and things do go through your mind, but you're trying to ignore this. Where is this going to go? Oh, well, I don't really care where this is going because, this is making me happy, but you can't help yourself. It's like there's all these things going through your mind. It's like, well, it's just like I should accept it for what it is. It is what it is. But this is like, it's like saying, I don't want this to bother me. I don't want this to bother me. I don't want it to overwhelm me. I don't want to bother about that. I just want the happy side of things. And I get the gardener, and that's you being a little bit selfish and looking after your own garden, looking after yourself, the flower spirit, keeping your spirits high, holding on to this lovely feeling that you're getting here. And I get the butterfly garden, and you're actually excelling at actually doing this, Pisces, is looking after yourself. And it's like I get tiny triumphs, and it's like, well, okay, I made that little triumph today. That's enough, and I'm happy with that. And I will move on to the next tiny triumph tomorrow, kind of thing. So you're focused right now on a new person that's entering your life, a new love interest, and it is what it is, and you're trying not to take it further than what it is. It's making you happy, and this is what I'm getting here. If it's not now, it's actually coming into your life is a little bit, this happiness, and and this is taking your mind off other things, other heavier things here. I don't really care, actually. That can go away for now. I'm really not bothered about this. I've got this over here, and it's good, And so I think this is the energy I get for you, Pisces. It's good, and let's move on to. I was saying that what is it's Cancer, Pisces. What is the other water sign? I'll let you tell me what the other water sign is, and I'll do that one for you. And then we've got the air signs. Okay, so let's move on to air signs. Just let me know about the other water sign. So air signs, which is Gemini, starting with Gemini, and Gemini, let's have a look. Gemini. Let's have a look at Gemini. I get somebody, Gemini is really upbeat and trying to keep things all upbeat. I have you prefer to laugh and like there's a party like every day, and having to look at the sunnier side of life, kind of thing. I think that's what you like, and you like to protect that. I get the umbrella of protection. You like to protect that side of your life. You want everything to, you're very grounded. I feel that you try to remain grounded every day, which is like, you find it hard to let go. You do find it hard to let go. You know you should let go of something, but you can't help it. You do worry about that. And you do try to stay grounded. I actually get the upbeat kind of looking after the butterfly garden, which is we also get the art of seduction. So again, I have a lover coming in here for you, Gemini. So you're, again, with Gemini, I get that you're quite happy. You should let go of something. You should let go of the past here. You should actively let go. You're finding it hard to let go because there are lots of secrets here from your past, with the secret card. Secrets from your past here. But I think you're okay with sharing those secrets, because I get there's no rain today. There's no rain today. The sun is shining, and that's what keeps you going. It's like, no, the sun is shining. There's no rain today. Why should I bring up all these secrets? I don't need to. So I get, this is an opportunity for you. So there is there's a man here around, and he's a very dear friend of yours. I get a dear friend. This person is a friend that could be turning into a lover. You don't want to be alone. Yeah, I can see that. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to be on the island alone. You want somebody to be there. And I feel this person is a friend, and this friendship is, you're hoping that this friendship is going to turn into a romance, and I feel this is how this is heading. And that's that. You don't want to concentrate on this other thing you should let go of, because you have, similar to the last reading that I did, but it's like, I deserve this. I'm going to take it with both hands, and I am going to enjoy this. And every day is going to be a happy day, and that's the way it's going to stay. So looking next at, we'll go for Aquarius, okay, next. And let's have a look at Aquarius. Very quick readings for the energies around us, okay. So Aquarius, let's have a look at Aquarius. I think you'd like to be freer, Aquarius, than what you are. I do get that. You'd like, yeah, I get rebellious. I think you'd like to be a little bit rebellious than what things are at the moment. Because things are pretty, I think you would like to be selfish. I'm not saying that's your character, but I think it's part of, there's a little bit of a wild side here, Aquarius, to you, and you'd like to express that now and again. But as it stands, it's not. It's like you're plodding along with your life. It makes you feel old and past it, and all this kind of thing with plodding along. I think, I just would like to be a bit crazy for a change, okay. And I get here a time to make a choice over this. Time to be true to yourself here, because whoever you're with here is pretty, I'm getting this boredom here. You're bored of this. It's boring. This person is boring. So I get like it's time to weigh this up, time to actually, with the Justice card, to actually be yourself. Because with this person, it's become quite dull, and whoever this is, or your life has become quite dull, and it's like, I just want some craziness. I just want to be rebellious. I just want excitement. And I get here, this dream has not materialized with this person. And you're searching for what you've left behind. I feel you may have left a more kind of wild kind of way, free-spirited way behind you, because I do get this sense of loss of, who am I? I've lost who I am here. There's memories of the past, of the way things used to be. Withdrawing from it is a relationship, and withdrawing from this relationship. And again, restrictions and breaking free. So whoever I'm speaking to here, Aquarius, is this relationship is not working out. It's dull, it's boring, and you just want to have some fun. And this happy news here about friends, good news about friends, properties, creative phases here. So this is what I'm getting for you. Which way do I go with this situation? So that's what I'm getting. A little bit of missing the old times. This has not turned out as I thought it would turn out, kind of thing. So the next one that I'm going to do next is we've done Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Okay, is next, Libra. So let's have a look at Libra. Libra. Let's have a look at Libra. You know, and my readings are very much realistic. They're real. They're, you know, no moonbeams and fairy tales here. It is what it is. That's the way I do my readings. So Libra, let's have a look at Libra. Let's have a look at Libra. You're very happy at home, Libra. You know, your home is your castle. And that's where you're sitting. Yeah, I'm happy just to be at home. I think you've had a very hard-working life, and you're very happy just to close the door, and you're just looking after your own garden. You're staying in your own lane here. You're looking after yourself here, and you know, I'm just happy with I get the flower spirit at this present time. You're just what makes you content is being at home, and this is what I'm getting with you. And the elixir of life is, I feel peace and being peaceful. People not bothering you, staying pretty grounded. So I think what I'm getting here, it doesn't look too exciting. But I do get Eva, which is suddenly exciting. Eva is a troublemaker. And Eva is someone, it's either the other side of your personality, or you're trying to keep out of the way of this Eva, this troublemaker. You know, I'm happy to be at home. I'm happy to stay out of the way, kind of thing. I'm okay, thank you. I'm okay at home. So it's like you're avoiding this troublemaker or trouble here, and you don't want none of it. So this Eva makes out that she's your friend, and 1 minute you feel like you're getting somewhere with this person, and then the next minute she can be, you know, she can tell you a few home truths, you know. Anyway, guys, I'm kind of realizing I'm going to be running out of power in a minute, so I think I've left one out. So let me know what that is, and I will try and catch up on that one. Okay, so that's especially for you guys. And thank you, and hope you do a catch up, and messages for you from Spirit and the universe. And bye for now. Bye bye.